All right, Matt, we're rolling on with the prelims. UFC 250. Matt, this is one of my favorite fights on the card. I might get a little flack for that in the comments, so let me know who you think is going to win this one. But we've got the Spartan Cody Stamann taking on Boom Brian Kelleher, and I'm going to set the table like this. Brian Kelleher has been coming in on short notice to some big fights, and in his last one, taking on Hunter Azure, we counted him out. Everybody counted him out. And what did he do? He rallied back and got a huge win. So now he's coming in on really short notice, and he's taking on a really tough test in Cody Stamann. And this is a guy who, again, has been there and done that at 135 pounds. And yes, he didn't get the win against Aljamain Sterling, and he had a draw against one of the biggest prospects in the division in Song Yadong. But he's been able to get some pretty big wins so far in his young UFC career. Kelleher's got the power. Stamann's got the wrestling. What do you make of this fight here?
It is an interesting fight, but the problem is Kelleher needs a finish if he's going to win, because there's no way that he outlasts or outgrapples or just kind of outworks Cody Stamann throughout this fight. And it was a draw against Song Yadong, but he won pretty much every single round and was pretty dominant in all of them. Yadong just being gifted decisions his last two fights, but it's all good. I think this is probably going to go by the way of Stamann, but I wouldn't be surprised if Kelleher does hit him with a bomb, is able to get that really good guillotine of his, and that's the thing that Stamann really has to watch out for. He's a phenomenal wrestler, but a guy like Aljamain Sterling, and I know Aljamain's quite a bit better of a grappler, but he's got to watch for those little tiny openings that Kelleher might be able to take advantage of. He can't leave his head out if he's going for a bad takedown, because Kelleher's guillotine is absurd. If he's able to lock that up, it's probably night over. But I do think Stamann's going to be able to just kind of outwork him for the whole 15 minutes. I don't think this is going to be the most entertaining fight. I think it could be if Kelleher wins, but if Stamann wins, Cody Stamann's going to Cody Stamann. He's going to take you down. He's going to lay on you. He's going to not do enough damage to really say so, but he's definitely going to control every single round.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at Cody Stamann, I mean, he's a guy that's had a lot of good fights so far. Whether or not this fight is actually taking place at 135 pounds, where you typically seen these guys, or 145 pounds, like I've seen on Tapology, it would be Cody Stamann's second fight at 145 pounds in the UFC since his debut against the most unlucky man ever in the UFC. Who is it? Terrion Ware. Go look at his record. But in terms of this fight, yes, Stamann might be 1-1-1 in his last three, but he's on a 10-fight win streak before that all took place, and he's beaten better guys than Brian Kelleher. And, I mean, that's not a huge slight on Kelleher. I think the odds are more of a slight with Cody Stamann minus 280 favorite. Kelleher coming in plus 225 underdog on Tapology at 664 votes. 79% of fans going with Stamann, 86% predicting the decision. You're seeing it the way of the fans?
Oh, 100%. Cody Stamann's not a deathly finisher by any means, so if he's going to win this fight, it's probably going to be by decision.
Yeah, I would agree as well, but Matt, there's more fights that are less cut and dry than that on this card. UFC 250, 5 minutes for our main event. Nunes and Spencer, 2 minutes for the rest of the main card and the prelims. Matt, as we always say with Fight Night Picks, let's get into it.